This video is sponsored by Humblewood Beyond the Canopy Kickstarter. Also, we got Jawbone. Look at him! Hello? I know it's been a while, but no more delays, no more weddings. This is no place for love, just pain. So what happened last time? Or, wait, what actually did happen last time? Oh right, the giant fucking gun! Which may or may not be a problem, as Godric wants to steal the sun with it. But then Jack learned how to use a crossbow, kinda. Sips gave Gothy a new spear and a warning to Zano. We made a plan to take down Godric, which was perfect and flawless and awesome until Godric showed up, where he revealed his fancy-schmancy new mech dragon, which was powered by sacrificed four-claimer power crystals, which did attack Arena, followed by Godric just casually chopping the other dragon's head in half, bringing Gothy and Zano down to the ground, who did survive, just to watch the giant f***ing gun start to absorb the sun. So now everything has gone bad, and it's about to get worse, as they hear Godric say, "You're about to witness the birth of a new age. Godric, your time is up." Did that sound better in your head? Why was it bad? No, it's fine. Well. It seems our catalyst has returned. No doubt with the help of his friend. I should thank you then, dear soul. Not only will I be correcting your generation's mistakes, but it looks like I will be acquiring 2 sons today. A little presumptuous, don't you think, for a mortal? Though you may have taken out a dragon, a god is different. Your family wasn't even able to take out me. And I'm going to be changing that today. With a mighty swing of his axe, Godric strikes the ground, exposing the magic beneath it. Feeling the energy flow through his weapon, Godric absorbs the luminescent magic until it becomes a part of him. I do not see how this is. An initiative is rolled. There's no time to think, only move, as every action counts here. You see, there's a big problem. Though Zanu may be fast and even powerful, he lacks accuracy. Meanwhile, Gothy has accuracy, as her spells should be more than enough to make a dent in this guy. However, this is like trying to take out a mountain. As it seems, whatever we throw at him, he just throws right back at us. With not even a scratch, he launches himself into the sky, wielding power of pure destruction, as we see the true problem. We're in his domain. Meanwhile, above, it seems Arena has to deal with her very own problem. Dodging left and right, side to side, a chase is all she can do, as this new dragon is not only sleeker, faster, but packs a deadly punch, as all Arena can do is avoid, and even that is easier said than done. Running through the streets of Rachaka, Sips and the gang hit a bit of resistance, but nothing that can't be handled by magic. So with a quick use of a portal, they arrive at the tower to find a problem, as the tower seems to be giving off solar flares that are lashing out from an unstable structure, as when hit by these flares, it obliterates people. Yeah, looks like their new fancy sun extraction tower isn't handling the power of a sun too well, as it's quickly becoming an unstable, city-destroying nuclear bomb. Are you f***ing kidding me? Deep underground, Jack and Masika navigate the library, only to face some minor obstacles, but at least that can be handled swiftly and easily with a crossbow bolt. Thankfully. So, after avoiding some death, Jack and Masika find their way to discovering the door to the main power source, as Felix just says, they find it. But how? Just feel lucky I'm showing you this at all. So, after some guard killing, you're really good at that. They enter the Wi-Fi room, or the main power source. A large catwalk extends to a platform to the center point console controlling 2 large, strange-looking crystals. One pink and blue. Big enough to crush 2 grandmas. What? Nothing. Well, this place ain't gonna destroy itself. Looking over the center console, Jack notices some damage as it seems some earthquakes have caused some debris to come down, breaking things. It should be okay. However, it was not, as Jack finds a bit of a snag on the destroy the power source to put the Foreclaimers back into the Dark Ages thing. You see, the Foreclaimers have created that good old self-destruct button that every good design needs. However, this requires 2 buttons to be pushed at the same time, which would trigger a countdown, then boom, crystal gone, technology destroyed, mission accomplished. Woo. But the console has been damaged, and the countdown timer doesn't work. As in, the big boom would be instantaneous, destroying everything around it and the 2 people who pushed those buttons. So, the options are: A, push the buttons at the same time and they both die. Not preferable. B, don't push the buttons and somehow explode the crystal, which would still lead to death. As we've seen, crystals are known to explode. So, also not preferable. C, one person pushes both buttons after the other person leaves to safety. Meaning, someone has to stay behind. This is bullshit! Everybody's fighting cool dragons, evil emperors, solving science shit, and I'm fighting poor engineering! I thought they were smarter than this. Time to go! Navigating through a crumbling empire, the ground shakes as the world around them cracks beneath their feet. Sips in the group manage to dodge, dash, and dance around certain death with some good old dice rolls, till eventually they find the main core of it all. Which looks a little f***ed up, as the main controls seem to be melted and destroyed, so turning this off isn't going to be a simple button. It's kind of weird though, because Foreclaimers are known to be master engineers and all, but this almost seems like they were rushed. Then, we see more power crystals being used as batteries. Hooray! Murdering of his own people. Yay! This guy sucks so bad. So now comes the task of shutting this thing down before it steals a sun and blows up the city. You wouldn't happen to know nuclear physics now, would you? Why didn't I bring a nerd? Now look, I am not an engineer. I draw pictures for a living. So my knowledge of nuclear physics is kind of sparse. And my monkey don't know better. So bear with me. You see, think of the sun extraction machine like a giant nuclear-powered vacuum. And this vacuum is sucking up the sun that transfers that sun energy into a container. It's doing all this with an engine like a vacuum. However, there is no plug. This is all energy powered by murder, aka the power crystals and some magical goo or whatever. The goo is not the point. The point is that there's no proper way of turning it off as the controls are melted and it's got no plug. So this means we gotta short out the power by pumping in just the right amount of electricity to trip the whole thing, shutting it down. But too much power and it might blow up. So really, this whole plan revolves around Sips essentially needing to be gentle, precise, and subtle with his electric magic. Man, why are we always the ones that have to die? Can't somebody else take a turn? I'll do it. I'll stay behind, push the buttons after you go. That's dumb. What? Idiotic. Simple-minded. And stupid. Well, it's the only option. As we're running out of time, and this place is not exactly stable. Look, for once, I'm gonna choose to not run away. I'm gonna do the right thing. Just let me do this. No. Why not? Because you are my friend. Maybe. And there is another option. Masika explains that essentially if both her and Jax shoot their crossbows at the same time to hit each button, it will give them enough cover and distance to avoid incineration. But the buttons have to be pushed at the same time or it won't work. And it seems they can't take their time with it as this place is kind of falling apart. And oh look, there's some guards coming. Yeah, Felix is really trying for a TPK even with his own NPCs on this. So, with all of this, it's gonna mostly rely on timing, accuracy, and a roll. Oh good, so first we're gonna humiliate me and then we're gonna die. Well, it will not matter if we die from the guards anyway. If we live, I'm definitely gonna teach you more about encouragement. Now I'm going to count down, and we're going to shoot together. Okay, I am not a religious man, but 3, 2, 1. Time's up. This video is sponsored by the Humblewood Beyond the Canopy Kickstarter. Do you like animals? Do you ever wish to be an animal? Okay, that's not what I was talking about. Let's move on because Humblewood is back. Look at that bird. Return to the world of Everden, where animals are the heroes. Look at that bird. So hungry for murder. Humblewood Beyond the Canopy is a brand new standalone setting guide and a globe-trotting adventure for D&D 5e. Packed with primal magic, adorable art. I'm sorry, he's got a little whip. Was it made out of string? He's so tiny, he's got little buttons. Who makes these buttons? I'm sorry, I needed to recenter myself. Alright, so they're on a thrilling quest to save the continent of Weston from an undead artificer trying to bring about a new ice age. But how's he gonna do that with his little whip? It's just so fucking small. I can't do shit with that. I love him so much. Fuck. Anyway, they got new regions, classes, races, and the whole shebang. So go check out Humblewood Beyond the Canopy of Humblewood at humblewood2.com or click the link in the description. Oh, he's so little. Anyway, and also, finally, we got Jawbone. Look at him! Look how adorable he is! And so soft and throwable. But yes, he's here for a limited time as the campaign ends April 30th. So really only got like 15 days. And once he's gone, he's gone. So go to foolsgold.fun/plush or link in the description down below. Oh, also, before we go, just wanted to thank Avery for helping me out with the cool fight scene. So thank you very much. And check out our stuff too. So yeah, goodbye.